This is Professor Harris, and I'm here today to talk to you about a brain-bending puzzle adventure game from Nintendo called Professor Layton and the Curious Village.
Professor Layton is really just this smart dude with a passion for puzzles, and that passion has brought him to a strange little European town where he's put to the task of solving a mysterious death through the power of mind-bending puzzles. I absolutely love the art style and presentation in this game. The introduction is all full-motion video of excellent French-influenced animation, and the voice acting is pulled off extremely well in the game.
Wow, that's some puzzle all right.
But there's really not much to the actual game design. Professor Layton and the Curious Village is pretty much just a whole lot of brain teasers strung together by a quaint little murder mystery in a point-and-click interface, kind of like a PC game. Almost every conversation with the town folk in this game results in a puzzle that you have to solve. Hey, someone threw away a half-eaten candy bar? That reminds me of a puzzle about half-eating candy bars. Let's see if you can solve it. Many of the puzzles in Professor Layton are variations of ones heard back in, children's books and magazines. There are about 150 of these puzzles tucked away in the cartridge, and I'll admit that many of them are good little head-scratchers, but many of them are also simple trick questions with obvious answers. And even though these puzzles are pretty challenging, the way the game presents them opens up a lot of cheating in the game. Let's say you fail at a puzzle. You can just shut down the system and start over without a score penalty. And then there's the issue of a replay. Once you unlock a puzzle, it'll be opened up outside of the adventure, but once you already know the solution, what's the point of going back to it? There are a handful of interactive puzzles, kind of like Tetris or tile sliding puzzles, but other than that, there's really not a whole lot of replay to learning or redoing existing puzzles that you've unlocked. On the other hand, there's a lot of puzzles in this game, and you'll have a lot to do. You can also unlock special puzzles that aren't part of the main storyline, so that's the encouragement of constantly going through the storyline. And once you're finished unlocking all the puzzles that are built into the cartridge, you can go onto the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection and download more every week. All told, there's about 15 hours of playtime right from the start, and then however long Nintendo wants to constantly feed you new puzzles.
So you can definitely see why the Japanese gamers are really into the Professor Layton series. The first game in the series here in the US has that challenge, the unique puzzles. There is that element of being able to cheat the system, but as long as you're willing to not do that, you're going to have a good time with the game.